Tango Day course held on the 15th of May. So in this Tango Day course we held 4 workshops: an introduction to tango, ochos, options for ochos, and finally Milonga. So hopefully we can remember everything we've done. So we started off with tango posture, with leaning forward, slight flex in the knee, head into the embrace, so right hand of the leader coming around as far around the follower as is comfortable. We can either be in an open embrace where there's space between our chests, or close embrace when we are touching. The leader's left hand is to the side. There's enough tone just to keep it in position. The follower's hand rests on top. The leader, we're looking over our follower's right shoulder. Followers are looking either over the leader's right shoulder or slightly inclining their head towards the leader's chest. We're telling them not closing the eyes and not looking at the floor, because that's where you go if you do. So we started off with just walking. So I move my chest forward, actually I balance over first. So I rock my way from side to side. So I tell the follower which foot to start on. So I stop on my right foot. My chest is leading the follower's free leg. So when my chest goes, that leg is going. So if I move my chest forward, that follower's leg is going to project. So she's opening up from the ribcage, sinking into the knee, and then I'm going to step into the space and walk in the parallel system of walking. We can change the size of these steps, the speed, so if we slow them down, speed them up, take bigger steps, take smaller steps. We can also add in side steps, rock steps by rocking the way forward. We also did side steps and coming outside, so we twist our chest to face each other, and being able to go into outside systems of walking as well. So that was all covered in workshop 1. In workshop 2, we looked at ochos. So we started the ocho like this, with a forward step on the left for the leader, taking their right foot behind their left foot, stepping back onto it, closing the feet together, taking the follower through their chest to their right, pivoting them, and then from this angle, taking the chest from side to side, so we've got these ochos and then ready to walk out. We also discussed about changing, putting in side steps for the leader. So from the ocho, I can make the ocho bigger. By doing side steps, I can make it smaller. I can increase the speed of the rotation, slow down the size of the steps, or speed up, or vice versa. We also talked about the amount of rotation, and therefore travelling either forwards or backwards. And we also took the forward ocho, paused at any point within the ocho, and then taking the follower back into back ochos. And then finally, without teaching the hero, everybody did the hero, because we just told the leaders to take a few steps and then start rotation in one direction. And the follower will use the technique they use for the ocho to do a mixture of forward steps, side steps and back steps around the leader. In workshop 3, we looked at options for ochos. So we did a Parada, shoe shine, Pasada, Boleo, Gancho, Planeo, which looked something like this. So from our ocho, as the follower came across to his right hand side, we took our right foot and we blocked her standing leg. We didn't have to use our right foot, we could have used the left foot, but for this example, we'll just use the right foot. Once this is the Parada, the follower is blocked. The follower can do a shoe shine, so she's shining her shoe on the leader's leg. We can take her over into a Pasada and walk her out into another ocho, or she can do a Boleo, so she's bringing her leg up in front and then walk into the Pasada and walk out. Or as a leader, we can lift our chest up, turn it to the left, which causes the leg to straighten, turning our chest to the right and the back, and follow her hooks between into the Gancho. And then finally, we took her out. If we sink our way down, she will sweep into this Planeo. We can rotate this and then take it through into more ochos, or bring her up in front and get variety there. So that was workshop 3. And then finally in workshop 4, we looked at Milonga, which was one of the other rhythms in Tango. So we started off with the basic box of going back, side, outside, forward, side, close. We talked about it being grounded into the floor and walking on the Lisa rhythms. Or we talked about going up onto the toes to make it faster and then adding in the syncopation with the traspes, so adding in little taps to the side to emphasise double timed, rock steps, and then going back into the box, and finally going into a sideways move where we step forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, and we can speed and slow that down. We also discussed how you do ochos in Milonga by making them smaller and therefore quicker, and having less rotation, therefore they tend to travel forwards and backwards. But that was the course. Thank you everybody who came. Thanks for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.